What's up, YouTube? So today I'm going to run you through how I unlocked the full planche. I'm 6'4", 215. I think that's 193 centimeters and like 98 kilograms. So I just unlocked about a 3-second full planche, or I just unlocked about a 3-second full front lever. So I decided to make a guide for you guys. So this is my full guide. Start out, you need starting strength. So you need at least 15 clean pull-ups, about 10 knee raises without swings and full control. You can have the legs bent, or you can do L-sit, and then at least a good knowledge of knowing how to do lat pull downs. That one's not as big of a deal. So to start the front lever, you want to learn how to straight arm raise. You grab the bar, dead hang, start with just getting the knees up, and over time start to learn how to use the arms, back, and core to lift you up to the bar. So if you can't get this at the beginning and you want to progress, you can bend the arms a little bit and jump up to get up to the bar, and then do straight arm negatives down. So this is what it looks like. The tuck front lever is literally just putting yourself in a ball and holding onto the bar. So once you learn those kick ups, you can go up, get your toes to the bar, and then try to slowly come down and stop in a ball. And that's tuck front lever. So it looks like this. In this phase, you want to learn the grip, straight arms, and retraction. So you want to grab the bar, not under. You want to try to get like an over grip. It's like a false grip. And then you want the arms straight, not bent. And you want the shoulders retracted and depressed. So a good exercise to learn from this, or to learn this, are scapula raises. You're just learning how to contract with your scapula and straight arms. Phase 2 is the intermediate phase. This is where you want to get a clean 15-second tuck front lever. Once you have that clean 15-second tuck front lever, you want to start working towards getting to the advanced tuck. So the advanced tuck looks like this. So it's just like the tuck, but you slowly drive the knees away from your body. Start working on that. You can do tuck to advanced tuck pumps. So they look something like this. So you go up to tuck, and you pump out, come back in, pump out, come back in, pump out, come back in. In this phase, you want to start working on the core a little bit more and getting the legs kind of away from the body. So a perfect exercise for that is reverse deadlifts. So they look like this. You can start in a tuck, so jump up, and then you want to go straight up, drop the hips, and then back up. Drop the hips, back up. If it's too hard, you can try to do it with bent knees to start getting that pattern down and start building strength that way. The next phase is phase 3. This is an intermediate to advanced phase. And to start it out, you want to have a clean 15-second advanced tuck, and then you can start working towards super advanced tuck, and it's like a pike straddle. And you're working towards getting the clean straddle in this phase. So you want to do pike straddles, straddle negatives, and then some banded straddles. This is what it looks like. So a clean advanced tuck looks like this. Retraction, just hold. So you should be able to hold this comfortably for about 15 seconds. So the super advanced tuck is just the same as the advanced tuck, but you want to try to go a little bit further out. So once you have about a 5-second super advanced tuck, you want to start working towards an open hip or pike straddle. So to start this, you want to kind of do like a reverse dead, or you can kind of kick up. So kick up to here, go to straddle, and then lower the hips, but keep the legs piked. Over time, you can start getting the legs further away from your body. The next exercise are advanced tuck raises with straight arms. So you want to get a good grip, kind of get to the advanced tuck position, and then with straight arms, retract the scapula and pull up. Once you get good at the advanced tuck raises, you can actually raise in an advanced tuck and then do a straddle negative like this. You could just do tuck, pop up to straddle, and then do a slow negative as slow as you can. The last exercise in phase 3 is banded straddle. So you're just trying to get the straddle position with a light band or a medium band. And it should look like this. Phase 4 is the advanced or elite phase, and to pass this or unlock it, you need a 3-second sloppy full front lever. So little pike or not fully straight arms. To start the 4th phase, the advanced portion, you want a 5-second straddle. You want to start advanced tuck rows. You want to be able to do banded straddle to full, and you want to be able to do straddle raises to the bar. To finish out that phase, you want a 7 to 10 second straddle. So I'm gonna run you through those right now. So this is what your straddle should look like, and I'm only going to do it for about like 2 or 3 seconds, but you want to have at least 5 seconds at the beginning of this phase, and near the end you want a 7 to 10 second straddle. You want to make sure you have a good false grip, straight arms, good retraction, and straight hips. So that's the straddle. And then you also want to start learning how to do advanced tuck rows. So you get into advanced tuck, pull, the higher you get, the better. You'll probably start out pulling to your knees, and then over time you want to try to get closer to the stomach. So this next exercise is the banded straddle to full. You can use a little thicker band when you're starting out. If you want it to be easier, put it on your glutes. I like to put it right above the glutes to make it a little challenging. You can get down in position, and then you're just doing straddle to full. To unlock the second half of phase 4, the elite section, you want a 3-second sloppy full, so it can slowly go down or be piked. You want to know how to do full raises, banded full for 7 seconds with a light band, and then you want to know and learn false grip. So I'm going to show you the full front lever first. So false grip, you want to get your hands around the rings or the bar like this, and you want to press down kind of on the joint right through here instead of holding the bar like this, or even this is pretty good, but this really locks it in. So you don't ever want to be hanging on like this or down here. So lock in, set up, retract, and then pop it. So that one was sloppy. I'm a bit tired, but you want to hold that for as long as you can. So the next thing I'll show you is the banded full. So this one you want to hold for 7 seconds. And with the band, it's kind of hard to get the false grip, but try to get like a half a false grip kind of over the rings or the bar. And then hold. So you want your form to be perfect when using the band. If your form suffers with a band, you should switch to a heavier band or a lower progression and work on your straddle. So the last exercise you want to get good at are full raises, and these are really, really tough. You want to go all the way to the top of the bar and try to keep your hips as straight as possible. Straight arms, good retraction. Should look something like this. Control the way down. So you want to do that and you want to control the eccentric when you do that. So you're basically doing a raise and a negative in one exercise. Once you've done all these progressions, you should have something close to a full front lever, and if you don't, just work on your straddle. If you can get like a good 10-second straddle, you'll have a 3-second front lever. So a lot of people like to do half lay or single leg and like try to get the leg going out further and further. I honestly unlocked it from just doing straddle, perfecting my form on straddle and increasing the hold times. So if you feel like your core isn't strong enough or you need like an extra exercise, you can always throw in toes to bar raises. So you could start doing L-sits and then over time go higher and higher, and you can end up at the bar. You want to make sure you control that, don't swing. Use your core and posterior pelvic tilt to get you up. It'll work on compression, a little bit of straight arm, and a lot of core. I hope you guys learned something from this and you get something out of it. Hopefully it can help you get somewhere closer to achieving the full front lever. But until then, stay merciless.